we go. Stream chat's here. Okay, we're good. Almost just had probably my smartest moment ever of like deciding, oh, okay, get the stream set up, get everything set. Like, make sure I have everything, like, chill. Don't look like a moron. Lean over and, like, hover the mouse directly over the end stream button instead of the switching scenes button. So welcome back to Disco Elysium. Ah, that's what's going on. It's like, why can't I hear anything? Haven't actually moved the audio to my side yet. Apologies for bumping the microphone. Let me work just a little, I swear, I'm really good. Okay. What were we doing? I know that we were explicitly not going into the body, which is not the case, honestly. It's mostly just for the joke. But we should head in that general direction. We're not obligated to go directly there. It's mostly I didn't actually ever go this way until, like, day 2. Oh, actually, you know what? Are those old guys here? I think they're the other. Is there anything this way? Totally looks like there's a pack of cigarettes on the ground I should be able to pick up. Okay. Yeah, it's this. Okay. An ancient fountain. It doesn't pump water anymore. There's a tree in it. Some great tectonic force has cracked the pavement like an eggshell. Actually, yeah, we'll keep going this way for a second. What is this? Oh, come on, buddy. Also, what do we have here? Oh, I have skill points. Okay, now, what I could do, and pardon me for 1 second. The joys of living worth gold. Oh. I know. For free. Now, I usually hold myself to the statement or the rule that we have to have, or like I usually hold myself to the optimal play of we only ever unlock one of these when we want to get a skill check to unlock. But that I almost would argue that that's out of character for our Harry Dubois. And by that, I mean, I kind of want to make a rule that every other point we put in shivers. So we're doing that. Watching on TV, but on phone too to provide commentary. Ah, you're gaming the system for me. I appreciate it. Okay, do I have to press it twice or? Oh, no, revert. Okay. Okay. And if I leave the screen, it's done? Yeah, okay. Okay. Multi-track.
There are clothes inside. Cheap second-hand clothes, smelling of strangers' body odors.
Yeah, that's a thrift shop.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
Okay, I like this guy. Browse through the box.
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all
I feel that as
places.
someone with allergies now.
Economical, but also trendy. Look firsthand, buy secondhand. Keep the economy moving.
I mean, now we have to try it.
No,
Oh, god damn it!
all you can come up with are some treated wool blends.
70% chance.
Too tight around your thighs and too loose around the
That's the worst thing with having like super wide hips, because I have to go up for the veal to get actually wide hips, and then everything else is just not fun. Touch them.
They itch like hell, like an itch pit in The itch
Pardon me.
is so
Oh my
bad,
God.
you want to smash someone's face in.
Half-light. Sit
All
down.
natural materials, see? Real wool, 100% skin friendly. And they're yours for only 2 real.
Okay, so we need more composure to find things at the thrift shop. Scans. Fucking... I'll come back. I need more money.
You see 2 lowly, defeated speakers, thralls, slaves basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers. Ultra series.
Oh my god, are we
I
gonna give him
can
a
see you got
sneakerhead?
taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
Inspect the speakers.
These once respectable speakers have been conquered, reduced to a mere prop by the indomitable found ultras atop them.
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers. The sneakers are the stars here.
Poor little speakers. Pat the speakers.
No, don't pity them, officer. These are old Samaran garbage. Don't even look at them. Check out these super cool, fun ultras instead.
Samaran trash. That sounds like they're from the Samaran People's Republic.
Thank you,
produced
Encyclopedia.
under the dictatorship of the proletariat.
Can't I just buy the sad conquered Sumerian speakers?
No way, officer. These aren't for sale. They're bad speakers. Low-fi socialist junk.
Well, that's why I might want them. I think I might be into lo-fi socialist junk myself.
No, officer. You're a high-class policeman who accepts nothing less than the best. Lucky for you. I've got the best on sale.
You don't know what I am. I don't even know it myself. I want the speakers. Wait, what if I do deserve more than a li-fi socialist sound system? Now I want the speakers.
Well, if you want them. But see, they are the pedestal for my sneakers. If I let go of the speakers, where will the sneakers go?
This
I
bit
can't
is
leave
killing
premium
me.
lifestyle sneakers on the ground. If, on the other hand, you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could maybe throw in the speakers for a little extra. 50 cents?
Well, I mean, we might have to do that now.
A pair
Inspect the
of
speakers.
found
Sneakers.
ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper, and a silver-lined midsole.
I don't know sneakers.
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest found sneakers. Super air, super fine, super cool. Only 50 real.
$50?
Only? That's madness.
Yeah, damn straight.
Fun ultra. Wear the future. You remember the slogan from some magazine.
That's too accurate of conceptualization being like, hey, there's a jingle from an ad that you heard 20 years ago and you know it right now. Okay, well, come back. Wait,
Hey,
look around.
hey, you.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Word on the street.
Have I already unlocked
you're ready to
communism?
start building communism again.
Again?
Yes, you're ready to start building communism again. You've built it before. They've built it before. Hasn't really worked out yet. But neither has love. Should we just stop building love, too?
Yes, we should all just stop building. Love has worked out really well for me. I'm a love winner.
Good. We need tender men like you building gargantuan communism. Word on the street is
Gargantuan
10,000
communism!
times larger than any communism previously attempted by human beings.
How is there
that
word
right?
on the street?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie.
I did say
eat
that.
the rich.
I did say that.
Sodomize the landowner.
I did say that.
Compel all people who have more than 25 real.
I did say that.
Literally murder all human beings, regardless of their political beliefs.
I might have said that.
That kind of stuff.
Oh, that sounds like me. I've said some mildly left-wing things, but none of those. No, that sounds like me.
Funky style. Very funky. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
Wait, first, what's this communism even about?
Failure. It's about failure.
Failure?
Yes, abject failure. Total, irreversible defeat
a little
on
too-
all fronts. Absolutely vanquished, beaten, curb-stomped and pissed on. Until you came along. You will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world. You alone, against every living thing, against every human alive.
What?
800 trillion real in the hands of an impossibly well-organized ruling class. Towering city blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers. Million-headed armies of nations and the love of your own mother.
My mother's very proud.
You against the atom, the charm and the spin. Where the whole world failed, Matter failed to bend to human will. Human will failed to get out of bed and tie its laces. You alone, single-handedly, will rebuild the dreams of the working class. You are the last communist.
The last communist.
Now get to work, comrade.
Are we doing communism? I mean, I think yes, because I know that this. I'm trying to remember what the stats are for the other ones. I know that I don't remember which one moralism is, but I know that fascism is endurance because it's like literal physical machismo. What is the empath? Maybe the empath one is the moralist one. I can't remember. I think we're going to start building communism.
Oh yeah, get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready.
You didn't say anything about those.
Too late to back out now. You can't make an omelet without breaking a few million.
The
eggs.
colors, but the specific skills, I guess, because it's what rhetoric is associated with communism and the intellect row. Endurance is associated with fascism, and I don't remember what the red row is. And then yeah, it's the other two. I can't quite remember. I know that one of them is moralist, and I can't remember if moralist is the centrist route or not. You can't make an omelet without breaking a few million eggs. All right, finish the thought. I'm not necessarily 100% okay with that, but we'll see. We did do advanced race theory, which does give us more okay. I like the more conceptuals. Oh yeah, the solution. Everything is calm in the eye of the race storm. Your mind is lucid and bright. The mind-bending siloed genetics appear more distant and to be fair, a little ridiculous. The great race mystery has cleared up. All that's left to do is verbalize your thoughts. Go and talk to Measurehead about your newly found. Oh, okay. I thought we did talk to it. Yeah. I love the interpretation of fascism is associated with your endurance, which is trusting your gut, but it's also an organ that is literally full of shit. Oh, I don't know. How do I, there we go. No, I wanna, how do I just, why is it so hard for me to just like pick from this menu? This happens every time. Like I have that unlocked. I need to just go to that. Okay. Temporary, okay, -2 visual calculus. People think that communism was some crazy idea that had its comeuppance 40 years ago. A fever that shook the world, never to return again. They were right until he woke up today, a spiritual corpse responsive only to the call of Commodore Red, prostitutes, and Krasnozov, which I'm pretty sure is Karl Marx in this. For him, communism is still a thing. He will single-handedly raise the commune of O2 from the oceanic trench where it has been resting, covered in ghosts and seaweed. He is the big communism builder. Come witness his attempt to rebuild communism in the year 51. We'll try it. I never did this before. Purple is centrism because it's about moralism. Yeah, okay. That makes a little bit more sense. Well, like moralism, from my understanding, I don't 100% remember, but it like ends up having like traits of everything and therefore being the weakest because it takes on the almost like all of their bad habits.
A Cimarron street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin.
Oh yeah, Dex is capitalist. That's it. I was about to say because one of them is a hustler. I just can't remember which one.
The name Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Oh, nice.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool. The customers are cool. The place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
From out on the bay,
Ooh.
cool wind gathers. It sweeps into the city, tugging at the textiles hanging around the stand. Some distance away, the sound of a tin can clattering across the street can be heard.
You're very cool. Bang, 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 bang.
I apologize for coughing. Really? You think I'm cool? I'm not cool. Whether I'm cool is unimportant. I have police questions. No, really? You think I'm cool?
Oh, yes. You got style. You got personal style. You know what you like.
He surveys his consumer's kingdom with an air of satisfaction.
You like premium menswear. Look around and browse. Everything looks cool on a guy like you. Take your time.
He settles back into the pile of boxes he's sitting on. What kind of stuff you sell here?
Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try them on right here. No shame.
No shame.
Only freedom.
Where'd you get these comfy pants?
I'm an entrepreneur, officer. I've got sources, buyers, suppliers, distributors, manufacturers,
Just stealing shit.
wholesalers, all extremely cool and above board.
He begins counting on his fingers. Do you have a permit to sell all that?
Good joke, officer. There we don't have permits, just economic freedom. Take a look around.
He takes a deep breath.
You glance around the decrepit buildings, the miserable weather, the sidewalks strewn with sunflower seeds and a dust-choked air.
Interesting.
It's beautiful. Beautiful freedom.
Sweet, no permits means less for Kim. Is that true? He doesn't need a permit to sell?
It is, yes. Anyone can set up their shop whenever they feel like it.
That's right. No permits, no bureaucracy. That's why this city and its law officials are so cool.
But wait, what are we doing here if there are no permits? Looking at our police insignia.
If you wanted to be cynical about it, you could say we are here to protect the interests of property holders. I am not, however.
My man, officer, you make all this possible. Without you, this climate would be extremely
Special
bad for
hotline
business.
for CEOs.
You're part of the Gossamer state.
Gossamer is a fine, filmy substance consisting of.
I was
cobwebs
literally
spun
about
by
to say what
small
gossamer
spiders,
is.
Seen especially in autumn. It's safe to say he's referring to the near absence of regulations.
A gossamer state? You're right, this is cool. I'm part of a hip, thin, almost non-existent state apparatus. So cool guys protect businessmen while everyone else lives in the ruins. I can think of cooler things. You're a foreigner. I'm protecting the business interests of foreign nations. Then I'm protecting a state lawlessness. I'm not an officer of the law. I'm an officer of common anarchy. That's kind of based. Okay, no permit. Wait, so cool guys protect businessmen while everyone else lives in the ruins? I can think of cooler things.
Yeah, cool ruins. I get to sell quality goods like these by cutting out the middlemen. You don't have to rebuild your house, live in a crater, or in a tree. Where can you do that? Only here.
He points to a tree. Is there a discount for cool officers like me?
No need for discounts at ceilings, officer. Everything's already on sale. Anything you want, 50% off.
He nods towards like, all right, that's all.
Anything for you.
Where are you from, dude?
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All Revachol.
This man probably comes from Seaguy, sometimes known as the Apricot Suzerainty, an archipelago in the Samaran Isola.
I feel like that's gonna be racist.
See, guy, apricot suzerainty. It's all the same to me. It's all cool. I'm interested in sales. Go ahead, let's make one. Super high quality, friendly prices.
He gestures to the high quality. Interesting. What happens if
This
I ask
man
again?
probably comes from Seaguy.
You're not a
sometimes
local, are you?
Very sharp, officer. I'm Serais from the Seaguy
Oh, okay,
province
let's ask.
of the Serais Empire. The apricot suzerainty, you know?
Why is it called that? Lots of apricots there?
The apricot suzerainty is what the Seaguy archipelago is commonly known as in Revachol. It's a bit of a fraught term.
See, I knew it.
No, apricots come from Seaguy. My grandma used to grow them. But Seaguy is a shithole. That's
Ugh.
why I came to Revachol. Here's much better for an independent entrepreneur. Less laws. Speaking of, why not support an independent local entrepreneur? I send half my profits back to my grandma in Seaguy.
Now I have less of a chance because he has a poor, underprivileged grandma. Might as well try.
no need to
God damn
dress
it.
this one up. Just tell him what you want.
I want I want your money now.
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
Because I want you to bribe me. I'm a police officer. Remember, that's what you're supposed to do already. I don't know. It's just the only thing I can come up with in my head. I need to ask you. I need to get money somehow.
Ah, yes. Money is very important.
The street vendor nods, dead serious.
Are you trying to ask for a bribe? If so, you're not doing a very good job.
He looks at the vendor.
Sorry, detective.
The man grins as if the entire incident is already forgotten. Well, that's nice. I'll look around. Thanks. Okay. Oh, wait. What's in the last box?
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box, a variety of shapes and colors.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
The vendor takes a pair of sunglasses and sticks them under your nose. Try the shades on.
Abort. These are hideous. What's more, they don't even fit your face. You can feel them pinching your nose
Ooh,
and
I hate
chafing
that.
against your brow.
Damn, officer. You look like a mega secret spy. Very secret. They're practically made for you. I'll let you have them for 2 real and 50 cents.
Ah, such a steal.
They're perfect for concealing your bloodshot and baggy eyes.
That's valid.
It's going to be very difficult for anyone to take
Okay,
you
that's
seriously
also valid.
with these things on your face.
No, you are definitely not buying those.
The lieutenant gently removes the glasses from your face, setting you free again. You're right. I'm too sensible for those.
Are you sure? But they look so good on you. You should think this through, officer.
The street vendor frowns. Rummage the box.
These are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Syrahese plastic, the kind of plastic that melts in the sun. Those UV stickers are almost certainly just there for the show. If anything, these lenses probably
Why?
UV light into your pupils. A UV magnifier.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, super material, very cool. UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work.
Okay, let's formidable. Let's just try to see if we can find some interesting sunglasses.
No,
Damn.
all you find is this lime-colored cellophane visor, produced by a bargain sportswear brand called Amphibian, apparently. There's a malformed green frog on its bent cap.
Oh, that visor is perfect for you, officer. It'll definitely keep the sun out of your eyes while you're shooting criminals. Bang, bang! And all for a mere 6 real.
Kim, are firefights something we should be prepared for?
I hope not.
He says, looking up from his browsing.
You don't like it? Sure, Square Joe. No problem. Let's get you some real shades.
Oh my god, I kind of want the amphibian ones. Okay, I'll leave it for now. I want to see if these had like unlocked because I talked to him.
You keep coming back.
Nah,
That's
it's
good.
open. Does he had like the notice
The
to keep coming
speakers
back.
below are back.
Okay. You really need that visor for all the sun in your eyes, right? Yeah, true, true. It's so sunny here. That rain. A helpline to the company that controls the drawbridge. Come on, cursor. Hot air rises up from the sewer, sour, acidic, and strangely comforting. Yeah, because that's the like levee or like the small waterway. Oh, thanks for the bottle. Granted, grabbing tear is like fun for running around. There's not really. I feel like even if you grab all of it, I think it comes to like a few bucks. It's not a lot at all. Okay. Oh. Fingerless gloves? I'm sorry. Electrochemistry +1. Okay, so we're just cigarette-stained fingertips, gasoline-stained fingerless gloves in navy blue. They've been worn threadbare, but being made of wool still provides some warmth and comfort. I'll equip those. I feel like most people's introduction to fingerless gloves was designing their character in Pokemon, but maybe I'm just telling on myself. Take that pile of trash. Water lock out of order until Wednesday at 7 a.m., which I believe is day 3 for me.
A couple of indicator
Oh.
lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque.
Okay.
This panel usually closes the water lock,
Yeah.
turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then, nothing happens.
Push it harder.
Nothing happens. A cold gust of wind blowing in from the sea interrupts the silence of the situation.
Don't think about how it's really dumb for someone who doesn't know what they're doing to fuck with this. Lieutenant hums to himself while staring at your activities. Release the lever.
A spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the water lock to get across the canal. Some other way. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
All right, I'm gonna pull the lever again.
Pull the lever. All nothing happened. The spring brings the... Wasn't there a sign?
G'day to you, officers.
Man on waterlock.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami.
I like that it's in his
old
portrait.
Hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them. His posture is relaxed. Despite his powerful build and a knife in his hand, this man resorts to physical intimidation only infrequently, if at all.
That's a fascinating note. Okay, first things first. What are you doing here, man on the waterlock?
My friend Barry the Butcher is stuck on the other side of the
Oh,
wall.
no.
I'm keeping him company and eating his salami.
Hot.
From the corner of your eye, you see a man in a yellow shirt and
Interesting.
gray overalls waving at you from across the canal. He seems disappointed about the wreckage on the waterlock and the salami.
Very good stuff. Anything I can do for you, officer?
The man on the waterlock picks the skin off a slice of salami and takes a sizable bite. You know what caused this wreckage? Pointing at
I
the
wasn't
smashed
here to
billboard.
witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign.
Huh.
Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Revachol. Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here, especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
What's with that lever that does nothing? Pointing to it.
It's supposed to operate the waterlock, but as noted, it's all junk right now.
You just
Disabled
watched me
because of the
keep
blockage.
doing that over and over again. Why is it
Safety
disabled?
measure. Turns out the panel needs a special key to be reactivated. Wouldn't want anyone moving the waterlock with debris still in the channel. It'll be restarted on Wednesday morning. You want to do the honors when the time comes?
He nods his head towards the control. Oh, do I ever?
Great. Just drop in on Wednesday if you want to see the waterlock at work. They say the canal crew will
That's
be
funny.
here at 7:15.
He cuts a fresh slice from his salami. Do you know what's further down the coast?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church.
All of that
Not
sounds
much
awesome.
use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it.
He thinks for a moment.
Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Can I have some salami?
Sure thing.
He cuts off a slice of salami.
Want some too, officer?
He turns to the lieutenant.
Why not?
The lieutenant ponders the offer for a moment, then decides to go for it. He takes a slice of salami from the man and cheese on it. Oh, that's nice. Oh, bye. Thank you for the salami. I kind of want some salami. Roy's Pawn Shop. Fast cash for faster times. Take some Nosafed. Let's go to the pawn shop. Don't be afraid to say weird things. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Some kind of machine, an antique cash register? In the dark, a film projector is whirring away. A bust of a woman. The plaque simply says DEI. Initials that mean something different nowadays. Most military wear, with a few more eccentric fashions thrown in.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
Let your gaze run over the streetlight.
The light pole has been carefully cut, and the wiring has been redone and attached to a standard indoor plug. The light buzzes faintly, but persistently. This would make quite a statement in your living room.
Is that a streetlight?
Yes, officer. As you
Oh,
see,
that
it's in
portrait.
perfect working order.
His manner is casual, but his speech is careful, measured. He wants you to know that he has nothing to hide.
Interesting. Is that a... where'd you get this?
It was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property.
He leans in so the pawnbroker doesn't hear him.
You have to admit it's rather clever, what he's done with it.
He pauses, studying the light. How much for the streetlight?
700 real. A
Jesus.
bargain, I dare say.
A bargain? No, it's not. He's trying to sweet talk you into buying trash.
Are you out of your mind? There's one just like that at every corner. Even taking into account the risk of obtaining the light, that seems a bit steep. 700 sounds about right. I imagine it wasn't easy sawing that off a street lamp. There's one in every corner.
The light has undergone 3 transformations, and
Huh.
every transformation, large or small, has a price tag.
He rests his elbows on the counter and brings his face closer to the glass. What do you mean by transformations?
Well, there are the cost of removal and rewiring.
He throws you a look of weary patience.
The most important transformation is the light's placement among ordinary indoor fixtures, which has adjusted its morphological field. The light
What?
became suitable for use inside the home just a few days ago.
Okay, that checks out.
Sure, conceptualization. Oh, there's nothing else you need to know about the light. What is that?
The boomboxes on the shelf
Ah!
look well loved and well traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels.
Stand on the tips of your toes to see more.
One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says Stereo 8 approved.
Continue.
Just make sure it works before you buy it.
Thank you, interfacing. Shopkeep, this Stereo 8 approved machine here.
Is the Harman Welsh W2, made in Vespa, designed in Seoul, plays all reel-to-reel formats, 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real.
What I really want to know is, could this device come in handy with my police work?
If police work means playing tapes, sure. You can use it for that. Or any other time you'd need to play a tape.
Are you sure this is all in working order?
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech, found sounds and music from a variety of genres. Even though I don't really like music.
He grimaces, that's all. Well, thank you.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed
Oh,
on
we're
the
here.
table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty.
Let's inspect the knights.
Big men on big horses, clad in lamella armor and carrying flintlocks, the kind that would mow down a line of enemy soldiers in the blink of an eye.
Point to the knights and horsebacks. Who are they?
Franco-Nigerian knights. I used to be very serious with these guys.
Fucking nerds. He looks at the dusty figurines in the dim light. Inspect the blue uniforms.
They're not all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps, complemented by orange trousers. They are variously posed, wielding swords and rifles with bayonets.
Pointing to them. Are these royalist soldiers?
Which ones? Ah, those. Yes, they are. I find the paint job a bit gaudy, but children like the bright colours indiscriminately.
Peering from his glass box. Inspect the figurines in rags.
This set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. A few have rifles, but most of them carry pistols. Some even shovels and tall sticks.
Are these even soldiers?
You're probably talking about the revolutionaries, yes? Yes, they are soldiers, revolutionary soldiers.
He answers.
I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect.
Huh.
When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win.
Oh, interesting. It's meant to give the people hope. Even we can do it. The contrast is meant to be disheartening, as it ought to be. It is impossible to win against the cohorts of capital. Ask my friend Gart, whose bitch it made me. I wish it was more nuanced. As it stands, I cannot comment. Even we can do it.
Maybe.
Let's try to find a good one.
Everything.
Wow,
you do
we're
now
feeling everything
seems
today.
Faded, chipped, and sad somehow. Most of them are just broken toys.
Step away from it. Okay. Yeah, I don't actually have anything new in here. Oh, just, yeah. Right, let's actually talk to him.
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop.
The man at the counter turns to you slowly.
What can I do for you?
He asks.
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
Sorry, I feel like I'm interrupting you.
Oh no, not at all. I guess I haven't had many customers lately, RCM or otherwise.
He flashes a smile.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored.
Some of those are all the same.
As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Not quite the collection indeed. Look around, typical vacuous consumerist objects. Honestly, I think some of your selections are, press your finger to your lips, more tasteful than others. This business plan is all over the place. You should specialize, zoom in, recap. Oh, fuck that. I think some are more tasteful than others.
It keeps me entertained.
He responds, unimpressed with your snobbery.
Entertained? He might be high. If he is, on
Ooh.
what?
What's he on?
Okay.
Damn, I've failed
He
everything
definitely
today.
Is high. Whatever it is, you've probably done it, and many other things besides. But you can't cut through the jumble of sensations to get to the answer.
You might be able to aid our investigations.
I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
Know anything about the recent hanging?
I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business, bad for everyone.
No shit.
No one likes to see what you have to see every day.
Fuck, that's a good line. Actually, that's all I've
The
got for now.
pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
By the way, do you happen to have any guns like the ones carried by the officers of the Citizens Militia?
Someone else came here earlier today
Interesting.
asking the same question.
Oh!
I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
Oops.
What? Sold?
Oops.
The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another. Alert.
I sold you my gun?
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
He hesitates.
And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions. The unhealthy kind.
Something funny about him saying that. Well, hi. Was the buyer a policeman too?
She didn't seem like a policeman. Although she kept referring to herself as a pig. Which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive. But I was just happy to get rid of it. And of her. Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Oh, wow.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the Citizens Militia. And now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
The lieutenant turns to you. There's only one explanation. She must be one of my rabid fans. Maybe she's a vigilante, wants to prove she can do our job better than we can. I don't like it either. What if she intends to commit a crime and blame it on the Citizens Militia? I'm sorry I sold my... I don't want to be a sorry cop. Maybe she's a vigilante.
It's possible in these parts of town. We ought to find her and discourage her from taking justice into her own hands.
He looks around worried. Any idea where I can find this buyer?
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
Yeah, I was going to say, I highly doubt he knows from
A
there.
needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just have to hope you luck upon her somehow.
Interesting. At least now I know I lost my sidearm. Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
I wanted to ask about my missing
Sure
gun again.
thing.
Oh, thanks for the view. Let's talk
Sure,
about something
man.
else. Is there something I'd like to sell?
Let me have a look.
I don't know. I'd like to sell my clothes.
I'm not purchasing any more clothing at the moment.
He looks at you up and down quickly.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
I'm not selling my pen. I don't think this is
Another time, perhaps.
I need to find money, and we do not have a lot of time for it. Okay, I have other business to take care of now. Okay, so we know where my gun is in the form of it's not here, and I did not lose it. It's gone. I guess we can start heading in the general direction of the body. Yeah, do you have anything new to say?
Yes?
Nah, I don't think so. I'll investigate the bench later because I'm pretty sure he yells at me if I try to do it now. Tire tracks leading onto the roof. The slush and rain has almost washed them off. Oh, I don't want to walk over their game. That seems really rude. Is there a way to do? No, no. Wait, what was that? The spirited chirps and clicks of swallows fill the air. Oh, these guys seem cool. Mondu, the pain is especially bad today.
Life doesn't need to be a struggle.
Gaston Martin, he hovers his mouth to hide a burp.
I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich.
He nods to his
Angry
partner.
Hard Rene first.
Aw, okay. I appreciate the honesty. Let me finish my lunch,
Have
man.
you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
The man says to his partner. Oh yeah, I love Rene.
Rene, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, all right?
This one's still chewing on his sandwich.
Look in his hand, going into his mouth. The sandwich. It's hauntingly beautiful.
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
I feel like I should ask what the game is first.
No, you got this. There's the ball. You're the game.
I've failed like everything so far. Yes! I don't know what this is.
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter, you'll make it work. God, this is right. You feel the familiar tremble of excitement and adrenaline that precedes every victory. Time has frozen.
Feel the
The
ball.
cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it, probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory. Already, your muscles are adjusting to the weight, the nervous system calibrating, until you and the ball have merged into a single entity. The man ball.
The man ball. Taking the
A
surroundings.
chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind, everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball.
This feels very Hunter the Parenting.
West, in the Grand Couloir
Oh.
area, a sharp overhand left from Arsène Luc Edelbrock sends the Samarin heavyweight champion, Kostya Miasnok Kostanica, flying to the mat. The crowd goes wild. Revachol loves her heroes.
Interesting. There's time for a last glance inward. Who am I?
An embodiment of pure motion, a fine-tuned locomotor running at maximum efficiency.
I like the interpretation of like when you're in a moment and you're focused on something and what you're doing, it lets you distract to have introspection.
Behold the fear and confusion reflecting in the eyes of the two feeble geezers. They are in awe of your superiority. You are a god to them.
The inertia can be contained no more than a bullet leaving a gun. Let go. Be the bullet. Why the fuck did I just do that?
Merde! Bordel de merde!
The old soldier yells in an outrage.
What the hell is your problem?
Not a weak right tricep, that's for sure.
Don't care if you are